You know, God is so wonderful. My friend, Miss Maggie, last night, Maggie Smith from New Hope Baptist Church, and I have some New Hope Baptist Church friends here. She, after the earthquake, and then she said, I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Well, I thought she meant there might be an earthquake tomorrow, and if God didn't give us an earthquake, or if he did, we wouldn't see one another. So I wrote, oh, God has some great things scheduled for tomorrow. We'll be there, and he'll be there too. So, and then I forgot my grandmother, that's what she used to say. I think my mother did too. My mother had said it another way. I would like to give honor to my mother, Lena Cole, who's here. My grandson Josiah Dennis. My daughter-in-law Sona Dennis. And my granddaughter Joy Chilton and Nenuri. My great-granddaughter? Yeah, two granddaughters. And my nephew, Jamar, who's here also. And all you friends that from far and away. Jerry is here from Enterprise Junior High School. We've been friends since then. Somebody's waiting. Your daughter. Oh, yeah. My sweet, wonderful daughter. I love you, Committee Mouse, Committee Jawari Dennis, which means perfect jewel in Swahili. The best thing that ever happened to me. Even though I like Josiah better, but still, okay, that's all right. That's a grandma thing. People ask me, what you gonna wear? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna? How you gonna do this and that? I wake up every morning dressed for a miracle that happened, prepared for a miracle every second of the day. That's the way I live my life. I assume something is good is gonna happen. As soon as I wake up, step out, I dress for what I feel the day is going to be. And if it's one of those days when it ain't going to be that way looking cute, I feel good. Because when you walk out of your house, you ought to be the best that you can be in whatever situation it calls for. And that way you're able to have fun. You're able to enjoy life. I love my life. I've always loved my life. I think about when I was 5 years old and that lady told my mama to stop teaching me. Good thing my mother did have 10 children because I had to teach them. So at least I learned something no matter what. I have my friends from Rockwell, 3 sisters, we're sisters. They came, and then I have from Tibby School, I have Miss Boucher. No, I'm saying it wrong. Say it again. Miss Bourgeois. She taught my kids. We were all together at Tibby. We had, and Eleanor is here. We had children together. That's how we started at 23 years old. We were involved in the PTA. We went to San Francisco to represent the educational system from Compton. We did all those things. You know, you have to enjoy what you do. You have to put forth an effort. You can't always wait for something to come to you. When the young lady was talking about domestic violence, there was domestic violence when we were, back in the day, we didn't know what it was called. We was called, I hope you come on drunk so I could beat you to death. It was, we didn't know, and we thought that we could work it out. We didn't know what the system was. Well, now I do, and I help folks, and I can't help it. I no longer work for Genesee Center, a domestic violence shelter. I worked for 12 years, 15 years. But since I've been gone in 2007, everybody sees me and they know that I can still help. I helped somebody get into a shelter yesterday. That's 2 or 3 hours of your time. Because you've got to make phone calls, you don't know what's going on, but that's what we have to do. I thought, wait a minute, I got to write me a speech. Wait a minute, I'm being honored. Wait a minute, I got to find me something to wear. I got to do my toenails and my fingernails. Well, I did the toenails myself, did the fingernails myself. But that's what we have to do. Sometimes you have to put aside what's for you, for somebody else. And God wants us to do that. Many times people say, you never get what you give, or you give, you never get it back. Yes, you do. You don't get it from those people, but you get so much more. Like all of you being here. Like Sandra Willis, who was with NBC. Sandra doesn't remember this, but one night she called me. She said, please come to this meeting. All the big top people were there. I said, Sandra, I'm on my way to Sacramento to talk about developmentally disabled people. But of course, executive director, but I left there. I decided not to go because we had that, but she needed that help with all those folks. And that just was my choice because of her, because I knew what she was trying to do for the community. She was in corporate America giving back. And people don't understand, when you're in the corporation is not giving you that. It's the person that's in charge, a Sandra Willis, who makes sure you get what you need, to tell you how to get what you want, to share, it's the person, not the corporation. I work for Rockwell International. I think my greatest gift was attending 30 space shuttle launches and at least 40 landings. That's what we did. When I left there, it was like a party. I'd have a party in Florida with 300 people, black folks, Hispanic folks, Indian folks, all the people that I met in the community. We were all there. Speaking about Rockwell International, I can't even, Pete Moraga worked there, Carrie Doy. You guys know Carrie Doy? Carrie Doy is one of the top Asian agency PACE. He runs that. Those are the people I met. Linda Haiti. I learned how to eat the Indian bread. I knew what to do with a powwow. That's how you make friends. Marie Mungry, she was the Latino at the time, we called them the Hispanic rep, and then before that it was the Chicano rep. So it just depends on where you were, who the people were, and you met them where they are. And that's what I do, and I'm talking too much. But anyway, I just wanted to, people say to me, you go everywhere. You're everywhere. And I say, no, I don't go everywhere, but I'll go anywhere. I will go anywhere that I think that an organization is doing something for the community. I support anybody who has a mentoring program. If we don't support them, each one of us,